What's going on YouTube? It's your boy the Gamer Get 215, and today I got a special video. It's like probably a new series I'm gonna start called Story Time. But yeah, I was I I just can't get into the story. I gotta get into a game first before I get in the story. So I gotta hold on a second. Y'all gotta wait a sec. I'm making y'all wait. Y'all gotta wait for the story time, cause y'all gotta wait for greatness. You see that? Greatness. No, but on serious note, I actually went to a car dealership today because trying to get my first cars. It's harder than I ever thought it would be. I thought I'll just go there, see a car run pretty good, test drive it, buy it, I'm out. But no, you gotta do all this extra stuff like file papers and stuff. But I've been looking. I want to Eclipse, Mitsubishi Eclipse. Anything between a 98 to an '04. Anything newer, I don't like them. But yeah, so this dealership, like 15-20 minutes away from my house, they actually have them. He has 4 of them. I only seen him online, and I emailed this person a while ago. He was acting kind of weird, because I was like, is there any major or minor problems? He said, no, they all run good and look good. So I'm like, okay, so can I test drive it? So he was like, yeah, I'm not really trying to let you do that. I'm just trying to, sell the cars. So that was the first flag. I was like, okay, it's kind of weird. But I didn't have the money for the car anyway, so I never really got serious about it. So fast forward to today, I actually had the money to get the car. So I asked my man's last week. I said, can you come with me to this place? Cause he knows a lot about cars. So I feel confident with him coming. So I was like, yeah, can you come with me to this place to check out these cars? So he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So he comes. He picks me up and he drives me to this place. So we get to the place and it looked like it's people outside. They're out here selling cars. I'm thinking it's a good dealership. They're out here selling cars. The front of the place, they have nice cars. Like they have a a Ford Mustang. They have yeah, they have nice cars and stuff. Like a Cobra, like a Ford Mustang Cobra. I believe that's what you would call it. I'm not sure. But yeah, they have nice cars. So I'm like, alright. So I see cars in the back. A lot more cars. So I'm like, alright, yeah, I'm definitely getting a car today. I'm definitely getting a car from this place. So my man's is like, can I go to the bathroom? Can I come to your office and go to the bathroom? So he was like, yeah, sure. So we both walk in there. So it smelled kind of weird, but I ain't saying nothing. It smelled like cat piss. It smelled like cat piss. But I ain't saying nothing. I was just like, just maybe I don't know, to each his own. So my man's leave the bathroom, so we talked to the people for a little while inside the building. So we finally go outside because they asked him to move his car because he's in a lot. So he moved his car. So we both in the car. So he started talking to me. He was like, yeah, that place smell like cat piss. He smelled like animals or something. So I was like, yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, but maybe I was going crazy. So we talked to the guy, yada yada yada. He says, yeah, you want to see the Eclipse? We got him in the back. So I'm like, alright, you got Eclipse in the back. So I'm like, alright. He said, I got 4 of them. Now my man's, this is the second flag that threw me. No, this is the third flag. The second flag was a cat piss. This was the third flag that threw me off. My man's asked, out of all the Eclipses, which one would you consider to be the best or perform the best? So he never gave a straight answer. He said this. They all have their problems, but they're all neck and neck performance wise. So I'm like, what do you mean by problems? For 4 Eclipses to be neck and neck, what do you mean by problems? But I didn't ask that. I didn't want to, come off strong, start a whole debate or whatever. I still wanted him to think I was gonna buy something, so he could be nice and modest. So he leaves or whatever. So you're looking at the car. So I'm like, you know, it looks nothing like it did online. First of all, because he only took a picture of the front and back of the car. He never showed the interior. So I'm looking at the front and back, and I'm like, it looks nothing like online. Like first of all, both of the front tires are flat. But we didn't check the inside. We didn't check the inside. We were just looking at all 4 of them. So he has a red one. I like the red one the best, but that one has all the flats. 2 flats in the front. He said the gray one would be the best one. So we're looking at the gray one. They get like a little dents in it and stuff. You know, excuse me, you know, like little dents and stuff. Something you expect from a used car, little scratches and stuff. So like, my man's he walks around the car and he says, yeah, it's a cracked windshield. So if you get it, you actually have to pay for the cracked windshield whenever else is wrong with it. I didn't see the cracked windshield, so I was like, that's crazy. So my man's was like, yeah, can you start this car up? We like test drive it on. So the guy was like, yeah, I'll start the car up. So the car has no battery. Like he literally bought a portable battery charger or whatever, or jumper, portable jumper or something, and jumped the car and started it. And he let the engine run for a while because we was just looking at it. But when he first started it, all this smoke came out. So my man's was like, and it had a weird smell. So my man's was like, either it's an oil problem or it's just like it hasn't been started for so long. It's like getting stuff out of it. So I'm like, all right, like I hope it hasn't. It looked like it hasn't been started for a while, a long time. So the longer I noticed this, I don't know if he noticed it, but the longer we let it run, the less powerful the engine started to sound. If that makes sense, like the first 5 minutes, it sounded good, it sounded great, it sounded like a powerful engine, it sounded like a reliable engine. But then once some like 10 to 15 minutes or 5 to 10, 15 minutes went up, and it started to get hotter and hotter, the engine volume started to decrease. I don't know if every car does that, because again, this is my first car. But like it sounded like it started losing power less and less. So I was like, I was looking at it with a weird face. I was like, it's weird. I don't know, it's kind of weird or whatever. So he had a white one, but I seen a white one online. It has like 200,000 miles. I didn't really want that one because of the mileage. I already knew it was gonna be problems. And this guy seemed a little fishy, so I was like, it's definitely be problems. So he had I think a tan one. The tan one was damaged too bad. Like, we didn't even look at it. Like the front bumper was coming off. We didn't even look at that one. So I was like, all right, because I really want a clip. So I'm like, we looking at other cars and stuff while the Eclipse is running. So I'm looking at the red Eclipse. So I'm like, yeah, this might be the best one out of all of them. The red Eclipse. So he was like, yeah, like my man's was like, yeah, I think this is the best Eclipse out of all of them. So we asked, could he start it up? And all the doors are unlocked at the place, like the car doors, so you could just look inside the car's interior and stuff. So we looked in the interior, and the front seats is all ripped up. It literally looked like somebody put their cat down, and the cat had sharp nails and just scratched the whole seats. Like the seats were just scratched up, and it was a disaster interior. It had dust around it. It was just terrible. It like somebody put a radio in it, and like before they sold that car, whatever, they took the radio out. So there was no radio in the port, but you could see where the radio was. And they didn't know how bad it was because the outside looked so clean. It just had two flats. So when the guy went to start it, the alarm went off. So I'm thinking, okay, whatever. So he went to open the door again because he closed it. He went to open it again. The alarm went off again. So now I'm thinking it might be an electrical problem. But my man's was like, no, it's the aftermarket alarm systems. You know, he said every aftermarket alarm system, some of them are paying their neck if they're not installed right. So I'm thinking, all right. So this guy went to start it. So I said, chick, 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 like it wouldn't start. So then like he went to start again, said chick, 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 and like it went longer, but it still didn't start. And the third time, I said, like it got mad. I backed up. I said, what the like I said, yo, bro, what you doing? Like I got scared because I wanted him to turn it back off because I honestly thought the car was gonna blow up. I said, yo, I don't want it. So then like we let it's the same situation with the white car. We let it run, walking around, looking at different cars. And my man was like, all these cars, like they either have flats or like they're beat up. Like one car was for 800. I think it was a Saturn. It was a Saturn 800. The side mirror was off. Like it was like the mirror wasn't in it, the side mirror, so you couldn't see through the side, like the side mirrors. And like his cars were just like beat up. So my man was like, he probably gets some from auctions, cheap cars, little cheap cars from auctions, you know, and like sells them to people who doesn't know about cars or anything. They're excited to get their first car, or whatever. So I was like, it's crazy because it's like, you know, like It's crazy because I thought you would just get a car, you find the one that runs the best, you get it, you go, it's over. But no, it's actually a lot. Like it's a lot of crazy stuff. And like the dealer is kind of weird. Like he was just he was acting weird and stuff. It was just like, you know, I don't know. It was a little fishy. But that dealership just seemed a little fishy to me. Like from the beginning, it was cool. But it was like it was too many red flags. And like, you know, so that's just. I know the end game kind of boring. I ran out of stuff to say, but I just think that's crazy how people could buy like beat up cars and try to flip them and sell them to people that don't know about them. So then when they do get the car, they're just like, you know, like that car might drive for a week or two, and then like it just gives you all these problems. The transmission is going and stuff. I just think that's crazy that people could do that. Like if I know you have to lie to sell stuff, but like you shouldn't tell somebody a major lie. Like especially if like say somebody getting a kid a car for their birthday or something, and they don't know like their transmission is slipping or something, and they get that car, the kid's gonna have like all these problems with the car, and it's just like, is it worth it? Like, you know, you could have just told the person what's wrong with the car. You could have just been like, hey, the transmission's slipping or whatever. But then again, nobody will buy it if you said that. So it's like, well, what do you do? I feel like if you know you're gonna be like a scam dealer, I don't even think you should be a dealer in the first place. If you know you're gonna scam people, that's not cool at all. And lucky for me, I was smart enough to bring a person with me that knows about cars. They tell me what to do and what not to do because he has a lot of cars and stuff. But like for people that like don't know about cars and stuff, it's like, you know, like what do they do? Like, you know what I mean? Like they go to these dealerships, they buy the car, it's beat up. You know, I feel bad for people like that because it's like,
Enemy cap strike incoming.
you don't want your first car to be a beat up car or cars you put more money into, like fixing than you did spending. You know what I mean? Never want
Your
that.
IMS.
But yeah, that was I mean, that was my first time to a dealership. I thought it was gonna go smoother than it actually went. But my man, the way we got out of it, if you ever go to a dealership and you don't like the cars and you don't want to tell the person, the way you get out of it, this is what he did. He didn't even shake the guy. He just told the guy. He said, "Yeah, we'll call you later to see if we could test you out a car because we have to go somewhere." And the guy was like, "All right," because I was like, "Yeah, how we gonna get out of here?" Like, and I thought we was hell. I was just like, "Yeah, how we gonna get out of here?" But yeah, he told him that we went on our way. We're supposed to be going to a dealership tomorrow, checking out cars from there. Hopefully, it goes better than today. I hope it does. But yeah, like, let me talk about this game, cause I don't know how he got that. I don't know how he blew us all up, and they still winning by 3. They only win by like 2, and he blew us all up. They not winning by that much. I keep on seeing people get shot, headshot. My aim is terrible in there. We still gonna win though. You know why we gonna win? Dang. You know why we gonna win? You know why we gonna win? Cause we got greatness on the team, baby. Baby. Baby, I am greatness. He stabbed me or shoot me. But yeah, if you guys want this to be a series, I could definitely make it serious. Like, you know, the time I did stuff for the first time and stuff. It could definitely be a series, no problem. You guys just let me know if y'all want a series. Did I kill him? Hey, we killed each other. Move! Got him. Ooh, I didn't think they was gonna see me. I thought the smoke was gonna marinate and let me cook up a bomb and just throw it. Curry.
Enemy Oracle inbound.
Got him. Ooh, he just started blasting. I mean, we got this game in the bag anyway. Like, I feel like if you feel confident about, I was behind the wall to Call of Duty. If you feel confident about the game, you won. I feel like we got this. Oh my!
Enemy SATCOM spotted.
I still feel like we got this game in the bag. I feel too confident about this game to let us lose. We ain't losing. We ain't losing. We ain't losing. Oh snap, we lost.
Objective failed. Regroup, Ghost.
I went 28-18. What y'all gonna say? I did bad? What y'all gonna say? I did bad, sucker? I did pretty good if I say so myself. That's crazy though. Yeah, but these dealerships is crazy, man. Don't ever get scammed for a car, especially since a car is so expensive. Like even 1,000 is a lot. It took me a while to save 1,000, but don't get scammed by these people, man. You know, be smart. Take somebody to know about cars. Just be smart. Like a car's gonna have problems. That's understandable. But I shouldn't have to. My first car shouldn't have a slipping transmission. That's not a problem I want. You know what I mean? It's just like it's crazy. But if you guys want to make this a series, the first time I did anything, I'm not playing this map. Just let me know in the comment section. Definitely let me know. But you know, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I know this wasn't a funny video, cause I was more so serious this video, but you know, I'm trying to mix up stuff. I'm not just trying to be funny. I want people to actually listen to the commentary, watch the games and stuff. But thanks for all the support you guys give me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I wish I had a cool outro, cause I'm like peace, and then like and like a cool outro playing, but I don't. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.